What's going on, guys? Swarm coming at you today with another video, and we're going to be talking about the draft. We're going to be talking about some guys that a lot of people don't like to talk about, and it's the big boys up front. We're going to leave the glitter and the glam and all the sexiness to the side, man. You know what I mean? We're going to talk about the guys that get dirty, the hog mollies, the big boys up front. Now, I'm going to do offensive tackles, Penei Sewell versus Rashaan Slater. Who's the better prospect? Now, we're going to start with Sewell. This kid's probably going in the top 5. I can't really see him getting past Cincinnati. But the kid's from Oregon Ducks, 6'6", 325 pounds, guys. A pure athlete with size and skills. Great feet, quick, has very quick feet. Tremendous balance, won't get knocked off his game. He's just a very balanced offensive tackle. Uses his hand with force. He'll pack a punch. He'll shake you. Uses his legs extremely well. Got a nasty demeanor about him. Very, very nasty. Reads defenses well. Always gets himself into position. If he gets caught up, he'll catch himself and get back into position. Now, his weaknesses, he needs to work on his lateral agility a little bit. But he's just a stud, though. Has to get his legs a bit stronger. I feel his upper body is so strong. I think he's going to kill it on his pro day. I don't know what his pro day is, but his upper body is extremely strong. I'm sure he'll bench press a ton of weight, but his legs they're not as strong as his upper body. So he needs to get in the gym, and that's easily fixable. Now, he has a tendency to widen out and leave himself open sometimes, and defenders will get inside him, pack a punch, get into his chest. He needs to he needs to shorten up his arms. Can't be widen out. So he needs to shorten that up a little bit to get inside, guys. Now, his pass blocking skills, I think, need to be a little bit refined. Not that he isn't a pass blocking stud, but he's better in the run game, and I think his pass blocking needs a little bit of work. It just needs a little bit of work. But all in all, he's a top 10 pick, probably top 5. Top 5. Now we're going to go to Rashaan Slater, Northwestern Wildcats, 6'4", 310 pounds. Now, aggressive, balanced, and coordinated. That's what I think about That's what I say when I think about this kid Slater. That's exactly what he's all about. He loves to put his hands on you, man. He gets his hands on you, you're in trouble. Now, great feet that always stay squared up. His anchor is top notch. He completely dominated Chase Young in 2019. And if you don't know who Chase Young is, he was the 2nd overall pick by the Washington football team last year. And Rashaan Slater absolutely dominated him. Google it, YouTube it, whatever you need to do, but go watch that tape and rewatch that game. I rewatched that game, and it was very nice, man. He schooled Chase Young, and Chase Young was Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year last year in the NFL, and was a beast at Ohio State, and he completely dominated him. Now, where he works really good in space, he can pull, he does all that stuff, and then he can play all 5 spots on the O-line. He can play left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. That's special. He can play all 5 spots up and down the line. Now, people compare him a little bit to Joe Thomas coming out because of the short arms. He's got shorter arms. Now, I'll talk about that in a minute. He's not as long, some of his weaknesses, not as long as you want him to be. Now, that's probably for a team that is thinking to make him probably a left tackle or maybe even a right tackle. Because he doesn't have the ideal length that you want as a tackle. That means he can kick it inside. He can kick it in left guard, right guard. He can possibly play center for a team. But I still think that he's going to be a right tackle in this league, or he's going to be a right guard or a left guard, whatever. But I think it doesn't matter where you put this kid, he's going to dominate. Now, he will struggle with some speedier D linemen, and I think that might have a little bit to do with his arm length too when he's playing right tackle. And with that, you probably just need maybe to work on his feet a little bit more, even though he does have good feet. But there's not really anything bad you can say about this kid. Now, he's a top 10 to top 15 pick. Now, I say that because I do think Sewell will go before him. I do think he will go before him, but it's not it's not in stone. It's not in stone, but the measurables on Sewell are incredible. And I think with Sewell, he's going to be thrown in the fire day one because he'd probably be a top 5 pick, okay? So let's just get that out of the way. He's going to be a top 5 pick, but I just think he's going to be just a little bit of a work in progress. And when I say that, I mean that he's just going to work. He's just going to learn on the fly. He's going to be a kid that's going to learn on the fly, because I still think his pass blocking is a little bit. It just needs to. It needs to be worked on. He needs to work on his pass blocking, and I think with Slater, and I think with Rashaan Slater, I don't think he's going to slip past. I honestly think if he gets past 5, which he could, I don't think he's going to get out of the top 10. I really don't. I have a feeling Detroit's going to take him this year. I really do. And he's either going to slip in the right guard or he's going to become the right tackle. Because I don't know what's going on with Logan Stenberg. I know he was a rookie last year, but never got on the field. I don't think he even dressed once. I could be mistaken, but I don't think he did. And then we got Halaputi Vaitai, whatever the heck his name is, Big V, the right tackle that we took from Philadelphia and paid stupid amount of money to for a few years there. And they paid him big money to go play right tackle. He banged up, didn't look good at right tackle. Moved him inside, looked a little bit better at right guard. Still didn't look the part, I don't think, but he's a better right guard in my eyes. So I don't think he's going to get by Detroit. I don't really think if he gets by 6, I think it's Philly. I don't think Philly's taking an old lineman. Never know though. And if he gets past Philly and Detroit has him looking in the face, I think they're going to take him. I think they're going to take him at 7. That's why I don't think this kid is going to slip out of the top 10. I don't think he's going to slip out of the top 10. Sewell, I think, is going to go just because his measurables are just unheard of. He's so big, and he is a dominant athlete. Just needs to work a little bit on some things, just like Slater does too. He needs to work on some things too. But if I was to make the pick, I think who's the better prospect? I'm taking Slater. I'm taking Slater over Sewell. I just think he's the better old lineman because I love his versatility. The versatility really, really is important to me. And that's the bottom line, man. That's the bottom line. The versatility is huge because if you get a kid, man, that's a dominant offensive lineman that can dominate at pretty much every position that he plays, win-win for me. Not a knock against Sewell. I just like Slater just a tad much better. And that's it, guys. That's it. It's a quick video, man. I just wanted to talk about some of the big boys that deserve a lot of credit and don't really get the credit they deserve, man. For sure. You know what I mean? These guys are the heart and soul of your team, basically, man. A lot of these guys protect everybody. They go after people. They protect the quarterback. They protect everybody on the field, and they don't get the respect that they deserve. And the big boys deserve the respect, man. So that's it, guys. Thanks for the video. Don't forget to subscribe at the bottom right. Hit that notification bell, get all my videos, and like and comment. It's all about the likes. Get the likes up, guys. Helps my channel tremendously. And comment, like I said, and we can go at it, man. Thanks a lot, guys. Boom. Go Lions.